Hello, and welcome to Leverage the Power of AI to Create Website Content. We appreciate you being here since this program is optional and discusses best practices for your consideration. If you are thinking of adopting any of them, please make sure to review the requirements in your region with your manager, including those related to contacting consumers. We do want to highlight the importance of the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, better known as TCPA. The general rule are that it's okay to call people if the person recently gave you their phone number, but remember to check the DNC list regularly if you haven't spoken to that person in a while. You will also want to check the DNC list anytime you don't have permission. Automated calling and texting platforms should never be used. Pre-recorded messages and artificial voices should never be used. You will be personally liable for any violations of the TCPA. Here's how you can access the DNC list. Step 1. Sign on to Desk. Step 2. Click on Do Not Contact. Step 3. Type in phone number to be checked. Step 4. Results will show records for federal, state, and anywhere advisors company do not call list.
As a real estate agent, you can tap into AI tools like Microsoft Copilot, our recommended tool to create reports, presentations, emails, and marketing materials. It can help streamline tasks and boost efficiency. Remember, AI isn't always spot on, so it is essential you proof, read, and ensure the information is accurate, because ultimately you are responsible for the content. When using AI-generated content, consider adding a disclosure, for example, content generated with AI assistance. Also, stay compliant with copyright laws, ethical standards, and fair housing regulations. Lastly, exercise good judgment, protect confidential information, and review AI-generated content thoughtfully.
Today, we will be going over your company-provided website with Moxy Websites. Moxy Websites provides affiliate agents with a personal business website for their listings, business information, contact details, resources, testimonials, a blog, and much more. Key features include fully customizable websites, Coldwell Banker branding, a responsive interface, MLS integration, and search engine optimization, also known as SEO. In today's live demonstration, we will be covering the following topics of your Moxie Works website: how to sign into Copilot, what a prompt is, what makes an effective prompt, a quick overview of Copilot, how to create a blog post with Copilot, how to create a new blog post on Moxie website, and share more ideas with Copilot and Moxie website. On the screen, you will see how to sign into Copilot. Copilot is an AI-powered virtual assistant designed to provide information, answer questions, and assist users with various tasks. To sign in, navigate to copilot.microsoft.com on your preferred browser of your device. Copilot is compatible with Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome on desktop PCs. Ensure you're signed in with your Coldwell Banker Realty account. You will know you are successfully signed in with your Coldwell Banker account when you see the green tag next to your credentials at the top right corner of your screen. If you are not signed in with your Coldwell Banker Realty account, data is not protected. What is a prompt? A prompt is the question or instruction you enter in the text box. This is what Copilot will respond to. Use natural language. Don't feel like you need to break your idea or question down into keywords. Classic search is about keywords to get a list of sources. Chat is about using detailed questions or statements to generate a custom response for you. Enter your first prompt in the text box at the bottom of your screen. Now let's talk about what makes an effective prompt. An effective prompt is specific and detailed. It's written in full sentences with instructions, and it states the tone, purpose, preferred format, etc. An example of an effective prompt is recap the findings of the article I've copied below and include the top 3 concerns. Provide the answer in 2 to 3 paragraphs and use a business tone. In comparison, or in contrast, the less effective prompt is vague. It has just a few words, and there's no context on preferred output. An example of this would be recap article. The recap may be more vague than desired or in a format that you are not seeking. But a friendly reminder that there is no wrong prompt because natural conversational language is welcome. Experiment away. So now that we went over what makes an effective prompt, I'm going to share with you guys the prompt that we are going to be using in today's demo. This prompt is going to be about how to create a blog post using Copilot. It reads, craft a blog post on the top 5 home improvements to improve your home's property value. I want to target homeowners in, and this is where you will insert your city or community here. With that said, let's get started. Now that we've covered what prompt we're going to use in Copilot, let's go ahead and jump in. You can use your preferred browser to do this. I will be using Google Chrome. So let's go to the search bar and type in copilot.microsoft.com. For those of you that are not signed in, let's go ahead and do that now. Make sure you signed into your work account using your CB credentials. Those are the same as the credentials you use to sign into mycbdesk.com. As a little tour of the page, make sure that you pay attention to this green shield icon. This icon shows that we are in a commercial data protected environment. So now that we know that we're safe, let's put in our prompt into the Ask Me Anything box. Let's go ahead and paste that over and get rid of the brackets and put in the actual information that we're looking for. So in this example, I will be using Palm Springs as an example. Feel free to click the enter button or the send button that we see right over here. Now that we've completed our prompt, we're going to let it run and it's going to now give us an output. This is the output that we are going to be copying and pasting into our blog post. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the buttons down below. So underneath our output, we will see a thumbs up button. This will signify that you like the style of the output or that you like something about this output. So the next time that you're logged into your account, Copilot will remember this for the future. The next button is the thumbs down button. It means that you dislike something about this, whether it is the style or something else of the output. This means that Copilot will not be sending this to you in the future. And the third button that we are going to be using today is the copy button. This will allow us to copy and paste this information over to our blog post or to a Word document, wherever we would like to put it, so we are able to review it and to edit any of the information we may need to. So for now, let's just click on the copy button. And as we see, we will have a pop-up that says response has been copied. Keep in mind that you are responsible for the accuracy of this information and that if you want to edit it, you are able to do that in the blog post like we will be doing right now, or you can do it separately in some sort of Word format or notes format, whatever you are used to using. Let's go ahead and open up a new tab and go to mycbdesk.com. This is where we will be able to find the Moxy Works tile. To search for the Moxy Works tile, you are able to just scroll through the tiles and look for it, or you are able to click on Find an App and type in the title. Since mine is alphabetized, I'm just going to scroll down to the M's and I'm going to click on the Moxy Works tile. When we click into here, we are now in what is called the Moxy Works roster page. This roster page contains all 4 of our Moxy tools. For today's session, I will be clicking on my website. This is where the Moxy website is hosted. So now that we are in here, feel free to get as familiar as you would like with the back end of your Moxy website. There are lots of common tasks here, completing your site activation here that you may be interested in. And as you can see, there's lots of tabs on the left side. One of the tabs that we are going to be talking about today is the blog post tab. So we're going to go on blog post. We're not going to click on it. We're going to hover on it, and then we are going to click on add new post. This will take us to the add new post backend. As you can see, we have a box where you are able to add the title of the post And here below, this big empty white box is where we will be putting our output from Copilot. So since we already copied it over, let's paste on over the output over here. As you can see, Copilot has given us a title that we can use, Top 5 Home Improvements to Boost Your Property Value in Your Preferred City. And we're going to use that to copy and paste it over so we can title our post. As you can also see here, we have the ability to change the formatting however we see fit. So we are able to bold, italicize, we're able to add quotes, we're able to adjust it however we see fit, we're able to add media, etc. So we will be going over some of these buttons as we build this post out. But as you can see, since our output is already here, make sure that if you need to make any edits or reviews to the content, make sure that everything is accurate, please feel free to do so now. So now let's go ahead and add a photo to our blog post. So this photo can be any sort of photo that you already own, whether you've taken it or you've paid for it to be taken. Or if you just want to use more of a generic photo, we do recommend that you use a third-party company called unsplash.com. So let's go ahead and let's open up a new tab and let's go to unsplash.com. Unsplash.com is a place where you can download royalty-free images to use on any of our blog posts. So let's go ahead and go to the search bar here at the top, and let's put in some sort of keywords for real estate related photos for our blog. So I am going to type in my city name and I'm going to type in home improvement and see what pops up with that. So as you can see, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see a lot of the free royalty, high-res royalty-free images. So I am going to choose this one right over here, and I'm going to click on this down arrow and download the picture that I am looking for. So after the photo has been downloaded to my desktop or to my downloads folder, I am now going to go back to the add new post. I'm going to go back to my Moxy website. And from here, I'm going to click on the Add Media button. Clicking on the Add Media button, I'm going to go over to the Upload Files tab, and I'm going to click on Select File. From here, I'm going to go over to my Downloads folder, and I'm going to click into the photo, and I'm going to open it. Let's go ahead and add the photo that we like. Let's click on the Insert into Post button, and we now see our photo here on our blog post. So, of course, make sure that the photo is above the title if that is the format that you prefer, and make sure that everything else looks nice. Now that we have this photo, let's go ahead and scroll down to the right side, and as you can see, we have various boxes. We are first going to start with the featured image section. This section here allows us to set a featured image for. So let's go ahead and set our featured image by clicking on this link. We're going to select the photo we want to put, and we are going to click the Set Featured Image button. This allows us to set an image for whenever we want to share this blog post as a link. So instead of it coming up with no picture or as a gray box, it's going to come up with a photo that is relevant to your blog post. So let's scroll all the way back up top, and now let's take a look at the Publish button. We've done a lot of work, so we are going to click on the Save Draft button just to make sure that everything we've done so far is saved. As you can see, we get a notification here that says Post Draft Updated. Keep in mind that saving this as a draft means that it is not visible to the public and it is not visible on your website. And if you have any subscribers to your blog, then they will not receive this as if you have posted something yet. So we save this as a draft to make sure that our work has been saved. Now let's explore the publish buttons. If you scroll down a little bit, you will be able to see a Publish Immediately button, and you will see an Edit button right next to it. You guys have the option to either publish this blog post now or to click the Edit button and decide when, what date, and what time you would like to publish this blog post. This is a really great tool for those of you who want to plan a blog post series and who want to span them out across either every week, every other week, every month, whatever your marketing strategy is at this point. So make sure that you use this appropriately and that you click the publish button when you are ready to go. If you would like to see the way that it looks like, feel free to click on the preview button that we have here so you can see what the article looks like before it gets sent to publish. Before we officially publish, let's keep scrolling down and let's take a look at the categories section and at the tags section. Let's take a look at the category section. As we see, we automatically have an uncategorized section here. We want to categorize our blog posts dependent on what topics you guys talk about in your blog post. For example, a category could be anything like home improvement, real estate, Palm Springs, etc. We want to use this category to make sure that when someone searches up your posts on your blog, they are able to sort it based off of what topic jumps out to them. In this case, for this example, we will use the home improvement category. This will be a parent category, and we will make sure to click the Add New Category button so it is now there. As you can see, it automatically made it the primary category that this blog post will be under. After you have added a few categories, you can click on this Most Used button and it'll show you the categories that you use most. Feel free to add as many as you would like, but I do strongly suggest that you keep it as generalized as possible to make it easy for people to navigate in your blog. Scrolling down, we have the tags box. This is where you can definitely put in more specific keywords, where you can put in more than just one category if you would like. And we just add those by clicking into the box here, typing in our keywords, and clicking the add button. So in this case, I think I want to say something like boost your property. And we want to maybe say Palm Springs because this is the area we're talking about. Maybe we want to say home again, improvement again as keywords. Maybe we want to do a top 5. Perhaps you guys want to create a series of top 5s depending on what it is for either home improvement or top 5 places to visit, etc. You can get very creative with this. If you want to say anything about upgrades, you totally can because that's probably what this article is talking about. Installations, anything to do with enhancements, etc. Just any words you can think of. Once you are done, as you can see, make sure you separated the tags with comma. Once you are done, let's click into the add button. And now you will see all the tags that we have used right over here. Once you have used a lot of the tags frequently, they will now be in the choose from the most used tags here as well. Make sure you use appropriate tags in your blog post. So again, it is easy for people to navigate your blogs and to be able to search the post that is relevant to their needs. If you would like to reuse some of these tags, make sure that you click here on this link. So now that we have categorized our post, we have given it a couple of tags, we have set the featured image, let's scroll all the way up to the top, and we are now ready to publish it. In this case, friendly reminder that when you publish something, it means that it will be live and visibly available to everyone on your website, and If you have any subscribers to your blog, they will now receive an email notification saying that you have posted a new post. So make sure that when you click the publish button that it is as accurate as possible and that it is the results that you desire. So make sure that you're very careful with what you're adding, what you're saying, that everything is accurate, everything looks nice and up to your standards. And now that we are ready, we are going to click the publish button. Now that we have clicked the publish button, you will see that it says post published. It will say the last time that it was published on. And if you by any chance need to make any sorts of edits, you will be able to edit this and send out an update as well. If you would like to do any sorts of updates, make sure that you click this do not email button so that way they don't receive your blog post more than once. The best way to share this would be to copy this permalink right over here and to click the edit button. You can click the edit button to change what you want your permalink to be titled. Or if you're fine with the title, you can just highlight this permalink, copy it on over, and start sharing it via social media, on your emails, or just simply texting it to someone. But this is a really great resource to keep driving traffic to your agent Moxy website. So now that we have completed all of the sections, I hope you guys realize how helpful AI can be when pertaining to your creativity in your marketing. As you can see, it helped us create our content. You also could have used AI to help you come up with specific tags or categories that they think is best for SEO. And it can help you come up with more topics that you can talk about in your blog post as well. Now let's go back to the presentation and see what else you can use AI for your Moxy website. You can keep using AI to keep creating more blog post content. You can also use AI to help you create custom pages such as community pages, seller pages, buyer pages, activities pages, utilities pages, market update pages, really any other custom page that requires any sort of writing, and to help you with your SEO optimization via Yoast SEO. So I hope this gives you guys a really great starting point to start feeling more comfortable with using AI and helping you with your creativity for your marketing strategy. There's so many different topics that you guys can talk about and different niches that you can get into. So have fun with the AI tool and how to incorporate them with all of our CBR tools. Lastly, I want to remind you of our next available appointment service, where you can book a 20-minute solution-oriented virtual appointment with one of our 100 plus marketers in as little as 2 business hours. You can book these appointments for support on any of our core marketing tools at nextavailableappointment.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope everyone has a great day.